Hello friends. Now today's we are going to discuss about the next unit of the apiculture, that is the rearing of the bees here. In the previous unit of the apiculture, that name is the bee biology, where already discussed about the history, their importance, then the classification, life cycle, developmental stages and the communication of the bees here. Next is the rearing of the bees. Here we focus on the certain points, that is artificial bee rearing, then the Newton and the Langstroth wooden hive where the bees are reared, bee pasturage or the bee flora. Next is the selection of the bee species for the apiculture. Next is the beekeeping equipments for proper handling of that colonies, and last part of that unit, that is the extraction of the honey, especially the indigenous and the modern methods. In this lecture, just we covered that first 2 points, that is the artificial bee rearing, their methods, and second one, that is the beehive, especially the Newton and the Langstroth wooden hive. Here, the first of all, the artificial bee rearing. We know about that, friends. The honeybees is the one of the most important that insect which is easily reared or domesticated here, and on such basis we get the number of the apiary products in the form of the honey, wax, royal jelly, pollen grains as well as the propolis, which has the high demand in the market, especially in the food, pharmaceutical as well as the other related industries here. Along with that apiary products, they also pollinate the number of the flowers and increases the crop productivity qualitatively as well as the quantitatively. Here, for the rearing of that honeybees, two species are very important. In India, the three species which are available naturally, especially the Apis dorsata, Apis florea and Apis indica. Among the three species, that Apis cerana indica or Apis indica, which is reared or domesticated in the wooden hive. And the next European bee, that is the Apis mellifera, which is also very popular in the certain states of the India. It means that two species which are reared and which has the much more demand for the pollination of the flowers in the agriculture field, that is Apis indica and the Apis mellifera. Now, moves toward the methods of the beekeeping or the rearing of the beekeeping. There are two different methods of the beekeeping, that is the indigenous method and second one, that is a modern method here. Here, indigenous methods are of two types. One is the immovable structure where the honeybees are reared on the trees or the wall inside the wall here. That is, first is the immovable structure. Here, two types of the immovable structures which are maintained by the farmers as well as the villagers here. One is the natural fixed combs which are prepared by the bees on the walls or the branches of the trees here. Second is the artificial or man-made hives which are immovable and are practiced in the villages where the villagers are reared that bees in isolated and the well protected places as tree parts, mud chambers, wall, etc. here. This is the image which is associated to the artificial or the man-made hives. This is the immovable hive. During the construction of the houses, the villagers make a small permanent chamber inside the wall of the house here, which is very effective to build the combs by the bees here. At the outer side and somewhat the lower side of that chamber, a small horizontal slit which is made by the villagers for the entry of the bees here, while on the topmost position a large opening is present for the removal of the comb or collection of the material. Next is the movable structure. In this movable structure, the man-made movable hives are maintained here. They form in the form of the hollow bags, empty wooden boxes, earthen pots, etc. here, or even though the made by the bamboo also. These are the images which are associated to the man-made movable hives, or we say that artificial hives here. It is very easy to handle. It is very easy to move from one place to another place here and put in a suitable places for the bees where the favorable condition is present, where the flowering which is present in that vicinity here. After the movable structure, this indigenous method which is not suitable for commercial large scale production of the honey, for the collection of the honey, the bees may be killed or made to escape from the hives by using the smokers during the night, we say that here. So many disadvantages are associated to this method. First is the extracted honey may contain the dust particles. During the crushing of that combs, the different developmental stages may also contains here and then mix in the extracted honey. The future yield of the honey which also affected as the colony which is completely destroyed here, due to which the bees also not take much more interest to construct the new comb in the same place as the old one here. By continuous collection of the honey from that hives may attack the pathogens and the natural enemies because the colony becomes weak here. The inspection of the comb which also difficult in that method here, and due to which improving of the bee races which is impossible here. In this method, the comb is lost in the process of extraction of the honey here. These are the disadvantages here. Next method is the modern method, which is much more popular, which increases the productivity of the apiary industry. And in this method, three pillars are important, due to which maintain the hygienic condition, increase the productivity, increase the efficiency of the honeybees as well as the beekeepers also, and which is much more popular overall the world here. The first pillar is the artificial wooden box here, where the bee colony which is maintained and well managed in that hive. The hives which are present in the area basically known as the apiary. After the artificial wooden box, the equipment also very important, which is the backbone of that beekeeping industry here. Here, due to the equipments, the beehives we can effectively handle, which improve the efficiency of the bees as well as the beekeepers also. The equipments which provides the hygienic productivity of that colony also. Third pillar is the trained beekeeper. Monitoring as well as the proper management is necessary from the beekeeper, due to which maintain the colony here. First is the seasonal. The different seasons are present, different conditions are present. It may be the favorable or the unfavorable. The beekeeper must maintain the colony in that different environment or different season. As the flowering is present in a particular area, the boxes must be shifted in that area here to maintain the quality of the honey, to maintain the population of that colony also, that is selection of the sites for the quality honey. As well as third important point, that is protection of the bees and the combs from the pest and the diseases, also maintained, protected by proper monitoring of that combs by the beekeeper also.